or just off of Harley Street, getting ready to go for the hormone test that Candice needs to find out if, basically to decide what clinic we're going to be at.
Yeah.
Whether we can stay at this one or whether we're going to have to go to a different.
As you can see, Corona is very much still alive, hence the mask. Becca's risking it for a biscuit. So.
There's no one here, so I'm just sort of, I just want to be able to breathe, and then when I get into the place, then I'll be happy.
Anyway, see you on the other side. So it's Sunday now. We got this IVF diary in the post from Candice's mum. She ordered it for us to help to keep track of everything. And yeah, so we thought, I've had my blood test done. We're waiting for the results of that and getting that tomorrow afternoon. So we just thought we'd go through our little diary with you. It gives you all the acronyms here for...
I found this page really helpful.
Yeah, all the acronyms for IVF with, obviously, if this is your first time around, which it is for us.
Yeah.
That's going to be really helpful.
So many acronyms get thrown about, especially when you look online, you're trying to find information, but a lot of the places don't always explain what each thing means.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't know what TTC was before, did you?
No.
And I only knew because I had to Google it because I saw it and didn't know what it meant. So it's quite nice to have that little section of, if we hear something we're not sure of, hopefully it'll be in the diary.
But yeah, it says the first bit is a little bit about us, the parents to be. So it's just, and then there's a little picture there that you can put in.
We haven't actually filled any of this out yet.
Yeah, we're just showing you before we fill it out. Our first clinic appointment, so it tracks literally every little milestone that you have. So yeah, tests or procedures that you need, what your plan is, and the estimate costs, so you can keep track of all the money side of stuff as well, which is kind of cool. And then there's like a page of tips and things. Then it goes on to my IVF medication, so you can write a list of it. You can put a photo of it in here as well, which is kind of cool. So you've also got your pre-IVF checklist.
It's going to be backwards, but you can see the layout of it, and you can add in all the little details. And another thing that I love throughout it are quote pages, just to cheer you up,
just to make you feel positive. So yeah, so it's got smear test result, AMH test result, which is what I'm getting tomorrow. That's the blood test. So that is the hormone that is basically going to tell us if we can have IVF with this current clinic, or whether we're going over to their sister clinic. So that's really important. BMI check, I already know that, so I can fill that out. Started prenatal vitamins, as I've said, as I've said in all the other videos. I've been taking pregnant care for ages now, so that can go in there. And then dates of my last 2 periods, which is very exciting. It's got when you start down regging, which is cool. Dose, time.
That's really helpful because you have the worst memory.
I have literally the memory of a goldfish, so Becca is my brain.
I would be worried about remembering all that in case I messed it up.
Yeah.
So at least you can track that.
Baseline scan, so I had that.
That was that first one.
Yeah, so the first one, that was on Friday.
I'm losing.
Like the days are like merging into each other. So Thursday I had my baseline scan. Yeah, it's just really cute. So it tells you, some more stim injections. That's the chart that you can follow. And for me, I hate chaos. Like, I have to have, especially for, like, mentally, I need some sort of order, or otherwise I won't be able to keep track, and I'll find it really overwhelming.
And then you get upset.
Yeah, so for me, this is really, really important. It also got some kind of cute things in here, like tasks, so self-love. Yeah, so it gives you a chance to write down your plans, things that you like doing. On here, just a couple of examples was buying new pyjamas, taking a nice bath, having your favourite meal, listening to your favourite album.
Those are all your favourite things?
Literally all my favourite things. Pyjamas and baths.
All that would be on your list anyway.
Yeah, but pyjamas and baths in particular. Yes. Yeah, and then this is the post-stim scan, and then it's got like a little, lovely little uterus there, and some ovaries. Number of follicles, so that I can fill out because we know that. Not great, but we know that.
but we're not post stim yet, so
yeah.
Candice is seeing this for the first time as well.
And then it's like, oh my god, ready to trigger. And then, yeah, you say what you're triggering with, the date, the time, and then you put when your egg collection is booked for, which is really cool. And then how many eggs you think they're going to collect, which I think is a bit risky putting that in
I
there,
wouldn't want to write that in.
And then how you're feeling, so that's kind of cool. And then egg collection day, pre-collection, and then you can put a photo in there if you want, which we probably will, because we want to document everything.
I think it's you as well, because of the COVID, you'd be going in on your own as well.
Yeah.
So it would be a photo before we went into the clinic.
Yeah, and then it gives you like, says our results are in, so how many eggs were collected, how many eggs were fertilised, were they fertilised by ICSI, IVF or whatever. So for us, it will most probably be just IVF rather than ICSI, won't it? M babies, so we have frozen how many in the freezer? So it goes up to 20.
Optimistic.
Yeah, very optimistic.
But, you know, it's there if you need it.
And then it goes on to progesterone, how to take it, and yeah, and then it just goes back to another tracker. A few days after that, we should get an update from our clinic, how they're doing, how our little embryos or M babies are doing.
I love that.
I know, so cute. So day 2, day 3, day 5 and day 6, and you can just write in there how they're doing. And then
I believe you get called daily, don't you, with updates?
Yes, you do. And then transfer day, which is exciting.
Implantation day.
Yeah, it seems like you have to go through so much to get to that point.
So much. But
just from going through that,
break it into a time scale,
yeah,
it's not that long.
So a lot happens at once, basically. Yeah, so it's got the date, the time, how thick your lining was, what doctor you saw,
how many transferred.
Yeah, how many was transferred, and then you can put a picture of your embryos in there, which is cool, because I didn't realise until we started this process that they can actually print you out a little sonogram of your embryos.
I saw this morning a picture of a woman on Facebook who had her little embryo picture in a little frame with the Million Dreams quote from Greatest Showman. It was really cute.
And then it's got tips for after transfer, so it's got eat warm foods, keep your feet warm, eat pineapple. Pineapple has bromelain?
I think it's bromelain, isn't it?
Bromelain. Who knows? It's got that in it, which can help reduce inflammation, plus it's healthy and tastes great.
Yeah.
Take it easy for the rest of the day. Laugh and watch comedy. Avoid hot baths. Try and keep your mind occupied. Stay hydrated. Keep away from Google. Join support groups and just relax. Yeah.
Which, again, are all things that are easier said than done.
Yeah.
I feel like.
I've heard though, like some sort of gentle exercise can help because it helps the blood flow.
Yeah.
To the egg. To the embryo, sorry.
Go out for a nice walk, come on.
Yeah, I'd quite like that.
A bowl of pineapple for dinner.
Yeah. Just be eating pineapple everything.
I love pineapple, but I think I don't know if other people get this. I think I'm a bit allergic to it, because if I eat more than like 4 pieces, it really, like, my mouth hurts.
It's quite acidic though, isn't it?
Do you get that?
I don't really know, I don't think so.
It really hurts, but I really like it, so I just...
Well, luckily, it won't be you having to eat it, it'll be me.
I will never make you eat the pineapple on your own.
Well, I want all of that pineapple. Pregnancy tests. That's the next bit.
Very far away, it feels like.
It's even got like a meal planner in here.
A lot of the stuff in here is things to keep your mind busy.
But I think it's good to have everything set out as well, just so you know exactly what you've done throughout this time. So if you need to, so for whatever reason, if it's not successful first time round, you can tweak bits here and there the next time. Hopefully we won't have to do that. Hopefully hopefully first time it'll work, but you never know. So it's got my plans for the 2-week wait. So obviously you've got 2 weeks before you find out by your blood test.
And we've done the 2-week wait before when we were doing home insemination. It's a long 2 weeks.
But that's kind of good though, because then that actually makes you think about, right,
what we're going to do.
How can I occupy my mind and how can I preoccupy myself in this time? Yeah, and then it just takes you through each day. So day 1, day 2, how you feeling? Have you taken your folic acid? Have you got enough of
5 bananas?
That's so cool. No, well, it's got pictures of bananas on here. I don't know if you can see. But have you taken your 5 a day? And then obviously you can either colour them in or tick them off as you go. That's really cool. And then your water intake.
Features. And then there was one of those for the whole. the whole 2 weeks.
And then it's got your official test day.
The scary day.
The scary day. So it says call your clinic with your result.
So we would take a test.
Yeah, so here, so what we would do is, our clinic, they want us to have a blood test to find out if we're pregnant, just because it's more accurate.
But that doesn't mean you can't do one anyway.
Yeah, I think I might have to. I don't know.
I love that. Where were you? In the toilet.
Yeah, where were you? Who was you with? Yeah. So then it's what to do if you have a positive test, which is really cool, what you need to do. And then obviously how to cope with a negative test. It's also got a list of things here where you can put your questions that you want to ask.
I think that's such a nice feature though, because obviously you are leading up to the positive, but that it's not guaranteed that it's going to be positive. At least this helps you deal with that as well.
It's really cute actually. At the bottom it says, I'm really sorry you've got to this result. I know it's extremely hard to deal with, especially when there are so many reasons for a cycle not to work. So it's kind of nice because it just gives you words of encouragement all the way through. But then on the other side, if it is positive, it's got stuff like finding out I'm pregnant, first person you told and their reaction, which is cool. Other people are told and their reaction, and just
wow, you are actually pregnant.
Wow, you're actually pregnant. So I don't know. It's just a cool little book my mum got us, which
and it's definitely going to be useful.
Yeah, and it tracks like your whole pregnancy and stuff as well.
It's got a whole calendar at the back.
Yeah, we just thought we'd share that with you because it's kind of interesting. This is literally the first time I'm looking at it properly.
It did come with this business card. Am I a YouTuber now? It comes with this in it, and it's from the Wish Gifts on Instagram and Facebook. And it's really nice. It arrived really quickly. The quality's amazing. Heartily recommend. Hashtag not sponsor.
And yeah, so we're just going to spend our afternoon filling this out and then eagerly waiting for my blood test results tomorrow. I think once tomorrow's out of the way, I'm going to feel a lot calmer in how we're going forward.
Yeah, because once we get the results tomorrow, we'll find out whether we can stay at the clinic that we're at, which would be great because we do really like it, or we have to move to the sister clinic, which is also fine, but it might just mean we have to do some other bits. Some transfer paperwork and stuff. Yeah,
so the sister clinic is actually tailored to people with like low egg counts and low follicle counts and stuff like that. And they actually sound really good. They have more options for what you can do to conceive. So I think either way it won't be bad news. It'll just be different. So yeah, we can only hope and we can only see. We can only cross our little fingers.
Pray for those hormones.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing we can do about it now, but
yeah. I mean, I know that I've done everything that I could have possibly done.
Yeah.
And what will be will be.
There's some stuff in your body you're just not going to be able to
change,
plan for.
Yeah.
And that's okay. Just got to figure out where to go from whenever we get the results tomorrow.
Yeah. Obviously, we'll update you on the results and what our plan is going from there. Yeah, so that's our IVF diary. Really, really hella cute.
A little injection in a bow.
A little injection in a bow. That's cute.
Like a butterfly.
So, yeah, that's what we're going to be doing with our afternoon. That, and I am really needing a cup of tea. Okay, so on that note, we'll have a little chat with you tomorrow. I'll let you know what's going on and where we're going to go from there.
Yeah.
Talk to you soon.
Bye.